Joey, eat the french fries.
It's 2000 and something.
This video is actually really terrible.
Joey, I hope you know the purpose of those monster cans is they're supposed to be resealable, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't work if you drink multiple a day.
Hey guys, welcome back to 2000 and something, the worst channel on the internet.
Wow.
Will wanted a video to edit, and yeah, that's what this is.
That's what this is. We're in a car, hanging out.
We both just got off work not that long ago. Sorry for low energy, it's been a long day.
Long day, slow day, but also long day for me.
Had a lot of headaches today.
Yeah. Joey wants me to go undercover at his job.
There's a long story behind that, but I'm not going to tell you.
Okay. Undercover Boss.
Essentially. Yeah, so this is my second one of these. Yeah. I got these because they're bigger, and they're 2 for $7. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'll get 2.
How much taurine have you had today?
It's a good question. Where is it on here?
I don't know. What is this middle one here? What's this? Is that vitamin? You've had roughly 1,000% of your daily intake of vitamin B12.
What's vitamin B12 for?
Who knows?
So something we can talk about real quick. I went to a fair, well, it's relatively recently, and I got this picture done of me.
Uh-huh.
Boom, this is my caricature.
What's up, Joey?
This guy, so the guy was super friendly, super nice.
Right.
He gave me cheekbones.
Wow.
And a really good hairline, so he's just being really nice to me.
He got your head a little short.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks interesting. I feel like it looks very familiar. Like I've seen this guy before. Not because it's me, but like it looks like someone famous. I just can't put name to face.
Who else did you see at the fair?
The man, the myth, the legend, Fluffy. For those who don't know, I am a big Gabriel Iglesias fan. I love him. He's great. He performed a great show. I couldn't record though. They're very like specific. Like, do not take pictures of this show or record it because Fluffy's like testing out new material, and he doesn't want like it to be on the internet yet. Yeah, it was a really good show. I enjoyed him. He's a great performer. All his sound effects, bro, awesome.
Never seen a Gabriel Iglesias show.
This was my first live one, but they have like his specials on Netflix.
Mm.
He's more of a versatile comedian.
Gotcha.
He's been in some different stuff. Mm. He does have a tendency. He does curse in some of his specials, or like in all of his specials, I'm assuming. Right. He is very funny though. Like when the crowd was quiet, I wanted to yell, "I love you, Gabriel," and then he yells, "I love you too."
Yeah. Or he just stares.
But no, so they have like rules. So I've never been to like a live stand up before. Apparently, so he has a few rules. 1, know where the emergency exit is. 2, no recording or no recording. And 3, no yelling because it's taking away from everyone else's experience. Because he has a certain amount of time to do stuff, and he prepared all this for this time slot. So if he detours too much, then his 4th rule is if you have gifts, wait until the end to give them.
Okay.
Don't run up to the stage and try to give them, because that's again distracting and taking away from the show.
I wonder what the most common gift he gets is.
Chocolate cake.
Is he the most famous person you've ever seen in person?
Oh no, I think John Cena is more famous than he is.
You've seen John Cena? Oh, you went to...
I went to a WWE, the Cena of Summer when they were in town.
I have never seen a celebrity in person that I truly appreciate. I don't think. Like, I've seen our local weather people before, or at least personally.
I've seen that big-time lawyer, that local lawyer everyone knows.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
His office is like down the street from my job, so it comes in all the time.
I've been to a sports ball game in which Baker Mayfield was the starting quarterback, and a lot of other celebrities. Now,
wait on, you said...
Huh?
Hold on, there's Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield. is the starting quarterback for the Panthers currently.
Also, good. I just want to say congratulations on Chiefs' first win yesterday.
First win.
I am a Chiefs fan.
Are you?
Yeah.
I feel like okay.
Yeah, my dad's a Chiefs fan too.
Right.
I have a Mahomes jersey, but Gabriel Iglesias for sure. I wish he'd pay me to say this, but I want to meet him one day. Mm-hmm. That is like probably one of on my bucket list of things to do is to meet him and give him a big old hug.
Is he your number one?
He's not my number one person to meet, but he's like top 5 for sure.
Who is number one?
I don't think I could. I don't know.
I feel like the comedians are going to be your nicest people. I feel like Ryan Reynolds, he'll be nice, but he's going to be just so on another world. Got to do something else. He's not going to have time to just be like, "Hey, how's it going? Oh, I love you."
That's a good chance he's in character.
Yeah. He's just wearing a Deadpool suit.
Better Detective Pikachu hat. I feel like someone more easy possible to meet would probably be anyone that like does like the judging for America's Got Talent.
I knew a lady who was who I don't know if she ever did, but she was training to audition for American Ninja Warrior, and that's the only person I know that's auditioned for one of those. Oh, actually, no. I knew a dude who got on to American Idol. Israel McFarland, if you want to look him up, got onto American Idol one time. Yeah, went to school with him. Kind of school. Homeschool school. But not my brother. Once a week school. It's complicated. You don't understand. Don't ask questions. If I answer the questions, you'll understand less.
This is very true.
But yeah.
You either know or you don't. There's no in between.
No, yeah, there isn't. It makes it real awkward when I say I met my fiance at school. Oh, where'd you go to school? Homeschooled.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Who's the guy that voices Invader Zim?
No idea.
Do you know who I'm talking about, though?
Not really. I know who Invader Zim is, but I don't know who.
He seems pretty nice.
Yeah. Courtney says she met Frank Oz here in this parking lot. Not this parking lot, but inside the building.
Who?
Frank Oz. He's the dude who plays Yoda and a bunch of the Muppets. So, her telling of the story, and this is going to be my telling of her telling of the story, is that a gentleman came in and he was talking about how he was going to a Weird Al Yankovic show, which still hasn't happened yet, but he needed to know how to do a COVID test, and because they were like required or something. And he was sitting there, like, he was talking about Weird Al Yankovic and talking about how he'd seen him multiple times. He's like, sometimes I just wonder if he ever, when he's singing his songs, if he ever knows I'm out there. And Courtney was like, why would he know you're out there? And he was like, well, because he sings a song about a character I played.
What?
And she's like, what do you mean? And he's like, oh yeah, he has, and apparently Weird Al Yankovic has a song about Yoda. And so...
So that dude wasn't crazy?
No, listen, this has been a discussion about whether this dude was crazy. He's like, what do you mean? He's like, oh, well, I play Yoda. And she's like, oh, really? And he's like, yeah, here. And he starts opening up his, billfold. And he has one of those, like, fold-out picture ones that pulls out a bunch of times. And first picture is him with Jim Henson puppeteering Muppets, and then the next one is him as Yoda with like behind the scenes stuff, and then he just pulls out all these pictures of just like various pictures of him doing different characters. And so then he just starts doing voices, and Courtney claims he was very good at them. So it's either a really old crazy man who has really committed to the bit that he looks mildly like Frank Oz, because we looked up pictures later and she was like, oh yeah, that's him.
I was gonna say like there's a good way to find out, just look up pictures, but if he looks pretty close.
Right, so it's either an old man who has discovered he looks like Frank Oz and now carries around a billfold of pictures of Frank Oz with various characters to trick people just for the bits and funnies, which is incredible if that's an old man thing he's doing. Or she met Frank Oz.
I'm gonna side with like just the dream. Like, yeah, she probably met Frank Oz.
Yeah, I think that's what she's going with. She's just going, I met Frank Oz.
That way, like, it's just there's more bragging, right? Because if you look into it too much, like it just, and you start thinking about it, because then like you can really doubt, like, is this person even real?
Right.
Like I don't know if this is like, Because, like, you can, like, if you meet a guy that's, like, if you meet Ryan Reynolds, like, it could have just been a guy that looks a lot like Ryan Reynolds. Because there are people out there who look and sound like him.
Right. There's a million Elvis impersonators.
Oh, yes. So, I mean, it's not... But this man seemed to be pretty, like, had enough proof and he looked enough like him. I'll just go with it. And, like, yeah, I met Frank Oz.
Courtney was so disappointed because she said the only character he didn't do was Yoda. But yeah, he did all the other voices. And apparently there was a line that formed behind him, and he was just standing there being an old man doing
Yeah, I would
voices.
just said, if people started complaining, like, shut up! This guy played Yoda!
This is an American treasure.
Yeah. I mean, I think it'd be more convincing if you had a picture of him and George Lucas. I mean, if you really want to say you did Yoda, you gotta have a picture of Frank Oz and George Lucas together.
So that was one of the things, is he had a picture of him with Jim Henson, but it was a picture that we found on the internet. So that was what we were curious about. Did he go on the internet and pull that picture down? Or did...
I think you're just looking into this too much. You should accept it as is.
Alright, I accept it as is.
Alright guys, thank you for sticking to the end of the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as hit that notification bell to stay posted with any future 2000 and something videos. If you want more videos like this where we're sitting in a car just talking while I eat and Will talks, just comment down below. Or if you want it the other way around, comment down below. Because we might do it. We might not do it. We might do it. We might not do it. Who knows? Love you. Bye. Don't have a good day. Have a great day. I was really hoping, like, we'd counter him, like, on the fairgrounds, like, in the wild. Just him, like, munching down a donut burger.